2, 1. Hello everyone, my name is Faz. I hope you are doing well today. We are here at Megacon Manchester 2022. I'm sure I'm getting the years right. I'm hoping it's...
I think that's right.
And I'm here with Chris Hackney. He is very famous for voicing Dimitri from Three Houses. I did an interview with Joe a couple of years back, so it's nice to be able to get one of the other house leaders this time around.
Yep.
But can we, even though this is your most famous role, at least so today, what other roles would you like to share with the rest of the community?
I've been Yuito Sumeragi in Scarlet Nexus.
Yes.
Video games. Octopath Traveler, I was Simeon and Ogun and a few others. In Mega Man 11, I was Blastman and Otto. And then anime stuff, I've been Illumi and Hunter x Hunter, Francis Fitzgerald and Bungo Stray Dogs, and a bunch of other stuff.
So which was your favorite role that you've had a chance to do? Or which one is the role you're most proud of?
Well, I'm proud of all the work I feel like I do, but I feel like if I had a favorite, it would be Dimitri, only because like I've spent so much time as Dimitri. Like he means a lot to me. So to date, that's probably my most favorite one, I would think.
Did you feel that when you did the Fire Emblem stuff, were you I would say it's a very stupid question for me to say, were you anticipating the response you were going to get? But I have to ask you anyway, because I feel like it's better to get that perspective.
Yeah. No, honestly, because Fire Emblem always was kind of like a niche title. You know, like in America, like I know it's always been bigger in like Europe and Japan, but in America, like it was still always hit or miss. So I didn't expect it to like blow up like it did, because Three Houses was honestly huge, and I wasn't expecting it. I was proud of what we did, but I really didn't expect it to be as big and meaningful for people as it became.
So if you had what was your first voice acting experience like for you when you first began? So obviously we're now in 2022, and you started, I believe it was 2004. I believe it was one of your
I started my journey like in 2005, just like learning the ropes as an amateur and everything. I had no idea what I was doing. I literally just got into it as like, oh, this might be fun. So like in my free time, I'll do this as like a little hobby or whatever.
What would you say is the best advice to give in 2022, knowing all the history that you've done?
Just taking as many classes as you can, learn about being an actor, and just be kind. Be kind to everybody that you meet, because you never know what people are going through, as well as if you're just kind and good, people will see that in you, and I feel like by just being good, it puts good out into the world, and hopefully some of that will come back your way. If not, at least you weren't a dick to people. So.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I mean, swearing is fine on this particular video, so I'm not gonna bleep it out or anything. What has been your favorite experience being a part of the VA, in your VA journey? I know cosplaying and meeting the community is always a big one, but is there any standouts for you?
Honestly, for me, it's all of the friends that I've made along the way, because there's so many other actors. Literally, after a while in LA, I ended up living with Lucian Dodge and Erica Mendez. We all had an apartment together with Mark Allen Jr. And just being friends with people that have similar interests, and we all like get along. We're on the same level, and just being people with them, like just having that little community. It's nice.
Yeah, it's always nice to have friends like that that can share that experience with you as well. It's always different. Like it's always great to have friends outside and inside the industry that can have, I'm assuming, perspective. It gives you a bit of grounding.
Yeah.
Is there a voice actor you worked with technically? So you worked them in booth, because obviously I know, especially during pandemic. Actually, that's probably a good one to ask about. What's your experiences doing voicing in pandemic? Because Fire Emblem came out pre-pandemic, and obviously Three Hopes came out post-pandemic, but I'm presuming the acting came in between. So what was that experience like for you?
Those two titles specifically was for me mostly the same. Like during the pandemic, most of like the anime and stuff I did though was all done from home. I had to create my own little home studio, and it's weird because like before, there's a certain energy when you go to a studio and you're like, the people are there in person, and you can, we can talk and interact, and I can still talk and interact with them, but it's just a voice in my headphones. They're not there, so it's really weird.
Yeah.
It's a totally different vibe.
Yeah. is there anyone? So obviously we just got to 5 minutes on the thing, so I'll try not to keep it too long. Because obviously they've almost parked up on that side. Just in case to date this as hostage. Clearly he has gone mad, and I'm waiting for my eye patch.
Oh, I'm not, that's fine.
All right. So last two questions. First one would be, if there was a franchise you would have loved to work on in future, what would that franchise be?
My biggest ones, like cartoon-wise, I'd love to be in Transformers because I've loved Transformers since I was a kid. Video games-wise, Final Fantasy, like being a bigger character in a Final Fantasy game has always been a dream. And Legend of Zelda, because those are like the two franchises that have meant the most to me since growing up with the Nintendo Entertainment System, Famicom, up to today. Like those are the series that have always stuck with me.
And final question, so the last one will be socials, but this one here will be more like, what games are upcoming that can people find you in? Or even shows, if you want to share experience that, because I know I believe you're in Soul Hackers 2.
Yes, we just announced Soul Hackers 2 coming out August 24th, I believe it is.
Yes. You've also in 13 Sentinels, which had the Switch release fairly recently.
Yep. As well, oh boy, Three Hopes just came out. And what else? Because there's a lot of stuff we can't really talk about.
NDAs. Fun situation. Case, where can people find you?
I'm on Twitter and Instagram at Chris Hackney GGK for both. What else am I on?
Do you stream?
I do stream sometimes on Twitch. At Chris Hackney VA, twitch.tv/Chris Hackney VA. That's it. I have to remember all this stuff.
Yeah, no, I understand. It's been a long day, and I've just caught you.
I was just like, where am I from? I don't know.
So what is it like in Canada? Is that even a real place?
My only experience in Canada was literally my layover to get here. I was stuck in Toronto for several hours, and it's a lovely airport, but I didn't get to see the city.
That's understandable. Right. Canada is not a real place. Canada is the place. Let's just make sure I've got that on tape so nobody accuses me for something stupid. Right. Until then, we've only got to spend about 5 to 7, 10-ish minutes. Thank you very much, Chris, for taking your time out to talk to me. We're going to take a quick selfie probably. My name is Faz. You can follow me on Twitter and on Instagram and on YouTube and wherever the hell else. I'm going to tag you when this video comes out. I'll probably just keep this bit in because I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
You're tired too, and it's okay.
No, it's more like a bit very patient. That's all it is. So it's like I don't want to cause more hassle than I already have. Thank you very much to the people at Megacon 2022. I hope to see you guys soon. Hopefully we'll see you back in the UK.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right, thank you very much.
Thanks, Bess.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content like this. You can find me on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and we do live stream a lot on Twitch. It would be super helpful if you do share the video. And as always, and remember, I hope you guys have a very wonderful and happy Faz day. See you next video, everyone.